And on the hill in this one, Taijuan Walker. What do you look for here? All right, ready to go here. Here's Ketel Marte. That's off the inside corner. And now 3-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And that's their first base runner of the game. This is Corbin Carroll. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Outside low. Ball 2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out, man at first. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Turner for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Philadelphia and pitching here today, Brandon Pfaadt. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 2-2. Turner runs. In there for strike 3. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. So here is Bryce Harper on the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. Fights it off. You'll see another.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo on to first. Got the out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else.
Base hit center field. Flying around third is Turner. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. This is Bryson's stop. The 1-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And the batter now, Adolis Garcia.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
2 on, 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Here comes Real Muto. Payoff pitch. This to third. Arenado to first. In time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Adrian Del Castillo. Here's a 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here's the first baseman. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes it can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
On the ground to the left. Fires to second for 1. Over to first. Safe. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's 2 away. Tim Tawa stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Liner snagged at first. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the second, Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Upstairs.
That's ball 2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Round second, digging for third.
He was all over that one. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how...
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. The 2-1. Swings through the sweeper. In the air, left field. Tawa going back on this one. He makes the grab. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead. So no one on after the sac fly. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. And a base hit right there. And that extends the inning for Bryce Harper.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
So Harper stands in. Swing and a miss, struck him out. tied him up on a fastball inside. Back at Citizens Bank Park, on to the third inning. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
This to third. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. And they get the out. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Barrosa.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Back to the top of the order now. Ketel Marte up to the plate. That one almost got him. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now pitching for
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Ryan Thompson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Brandon Mark.
Strike two. Next pitch is outside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Phillies.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
On the ground to third. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next.
2 outs, base is empty. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. The 2-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And there's ball 4.
Up next for the Phillies. Catcher.
JT Realmuto steps in. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Good job to fight that one off. That's out to center field. Thomas on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Back here in Philadelphia, out of the fourth, Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-1. That one missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
There's a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. The 2-1. Foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Adrian Del Castillo. 1-1 now. Up the middle. Stop. Slings to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom 4, Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Oh, that's low.
The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. 2-2 now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Phillies, center fielder,
So digging in, Justin Crawford. So now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Popped up left side. And there's one down. So back to the top of the order. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Bohm stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. Oh, right to the backstop. Bohm into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. That's a base hit. Here comes Bohm around third. He's safe, and they lead by 4.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Rings it in.
Now pitching for
New
Arizona,
pitcher on here, number 54. He's been so good against lefties. Here comes Bryce Harper. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the air to left center. Tawa drifts towards it, and that ends the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Jose Alvarado. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And now the first baseman. The 1-1. Swings and sends a rocket to right. One up, one down. Here's Nolan Arenado.
For the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. And Arizona with just one out left.
For the Diamondbacks,
Two outs,
fielder,
base is
Tim
empty.
Tawa.
Tim Tawa stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Alvarado is just one strike away. This one in the air center field. Crawford settles underneath it, hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Yes, I'm gonna shout it from mine. She been all of my business as a late.
Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer. Si corono todo vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos, aquí los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando, ándolo. Todos los míos on go. Todos los míos on go. Me ven de frente y dan la mano, pero sé que están odiando, ándolo. Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah. Nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. Yo he apostado tanto a mí, tengo un problema, Otani. Yo no me viro ni me doblo, origami. Mi cuello está chili, Pablo Chile, paloma mami. Triste ver a alguien que puso a comer, puesto pa' mí. Pero estoy tranquilo con las dos cerezas. Todos aportan, si quieren comer, pues tráete algo a la mesa. Gasto dinero y no mi tiempo, que eso no regresa. Disney backstage, creo que vi a Mickey ponerse la cabeza. Top boy, estoy con mis dos boys en London, Elian y esa. Subway, tengo la salsa como una milanesa. Ponche, tengo los ponches, Tyson con la derecha. Shohei, yo me siento Tani con todos estos ponches. Todo lo tuve que sudar, yeah. Nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar.
What a feeling, getting that money.
All night, baby, you know you've had my heart beating out my chest. Ooh, I know it might sound crazy, I still can see you dancing inside my head. Yeah, is it alright if I call you on a Sunday night? Ooh, baby, is it okay if I hold you till the morning? Ooh, you make my heart beat like a bass drum. You make my soul sing like the morning sun. You make the earth shake like an earthquake. You make the world go round, babe. Wow, yeah. I'll admit, baby, since you came into my life, I have been a mess. Yeah, only you can save me, 'cause it feels like I'm drowning and you're my best. Wow, is it alright if I call you on a Sunday night? Ooh, baby, is it okay if I hold you in the moonlight? Ooh, you make my heart beat like a bass drum. You make my soul sing like the morning sun. You make the earth shake like an earthquake. You make the world go round, babe. Yeah, ooh, yeah. You make my world, you make my world, you make my world go round, babe. You make my world, you make my you make my heart beat like a bass drum. You make my soul sing like the morning sun. You make the earth shake like an earthquake. You make the world go round,
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah. Big poppin', I realize I'm the gift, so this year I ain't going Christmas shopping. I've been hearing ching off and the smooth slick Rick talking, burnt out. 50 million for the catalog I turned down. I'm making money every second, you should learn how. These puppies barking out of wolf, but I turn around, swinging like the first round, even in the 12. Got myself rich, took the fan with me. Always the reality would turn into my fantasy. Want a chance with me, so she holler in the man city. Baby, no humanity, now you can't get it. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you. I ain't tryna do too much. I'm tryna stay tapped in. Chase a You up, I don't need distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can who the best is. What's the metric? Yes, it's me. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-living it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much.
Saw the northern lights today. It's been a long time coming, and I thought I wouldn't know what to say. A fleeting moment in the sky pales in comparison to your eyes. They shine the brightest blue I've ever seen and guide me to a better peace of mind. I can't believe that you came back. Distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was a sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks lit your name across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces that jade left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that I can never believe in something cynical. Till I'm dead, I'm overcritical in my head. One look inside of your eyes and it's like 22 on Long Island. I can see a light and it's shining again. I saw your distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was a sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks lit your name across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I can't go back this
I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some we rolled up. I know you when the night is peak. When you relax and dance with me. Whoa. Hands on your hip, move slow. Heart in my chest beat fast, foot on the gas. I hope that it